all our bodies function differently. We all need different things, right, in order to survive. Excuse me, let me reset this up without having my nipples pop out, right? We all need different things to function and survive because all our bodies function differently, right? We all grow differently. So whatever your body is telling you that you need specifically, whatever you feel like is better or greater for you, you need to focus on that. You need to find balance within your being, within yourself. And Spirit has been telling you this. Spirit has been telling you. You have been getting different signs from different directions of what it is that you need to do in order to get to where it is that you're trying to go, and you've been ignoring these signs, right? You've been eating whatever you've been eating, and it's been making you sick. You've been going and seeing whoever you've been seeing, and you've been having a bad vibe with them. It's not been like y'all probably been having cool conversations, but the underlining tone of energy ain't been too quite right. You've been going and doing whatever it is that you've been doing, and you've been coming home not feeling right. You've been watching whatever, and it's been giving you a headache. You've been getting these signs. You've been hearing little whispers, and you ain't been paying attention. You've been getting stuff smacked out your hand. You've been dropping stuff by accident. You've been tripping over things. You've been getting the signs, and you've been ignoring them. And Spirit is like, it's time for you to listen. Stop it. Are you coming up here to drink milk, or are you coming up here to tear up my cards? Here. Oh, shit. You get a flash, right? Here, you better drink your milk, or you can get back down. Okay, you can get back down, because I only got a few minutes. Yeah. Here you go. You're interrupting at this point, son. Here you go. Take the seahorse. All right. So you've been getting signs, right? You've been trying to figure out how you can. So there are certain personal one-on-one relationships. There have been certain partnerships, relationships with a partner, right? And you've been having questions about it, and you've been getting the signs. So you've been trying to figure out if it's wrong for you or not. They've been making you feel a certain way, and you know it, and you've been trying to ignore it, and you ain't been trying to hear it. And this is the universe saying the confirmation of no, they are not. They're not quite it for you. You need to move forward. You need to let it go because it's toxic. And wow, for me to pull that specific out, there you go. You need to let it go, honey. Because it wasn't, I was going to try to say something positive, but no, that was specifically pulled out of me. You've been having conversations, and it just ain't been feeling quite right. They've been saying certain stuff to you, and you've been feeling like they lying, and they have. No, it's not right. And no, they're not treating you quite correctly. And it may not necessarily be their fault, because people get trapped in the cycles and patterns of behavior that were passed down and were put onto them, and it's not necessarily their fault that they're just not it for you anymore, and it's just time for you to let them go and move forward. Right. So that got pulled to me. But for those who are like, no, they like, fuck that. You just said what the fuck you said. Leave that right there. Right? We need to heal our relationships with ourselves. We need to focus more on ourselves. And just healing and balancing our mind, body, and souls. That's the biggest thing for us in this moment, because we're looking for more in our life. We're looking for more joy. We're looking for more happiness. We're looking for more substance. We're looking for just more. Like, life has been feeling kind of empty or stagnant, or you just feel like you've been doing so much, but you still feel stagnant, and it's time for you to leave where you are. Travel. Take a trip. If you do decide to take a trip, don't make it 3 days. Make it more. Make it 3 weeks. Shit. Make it a week. Whatever grand amount of time you can muster up, take that, put it to use, and go and relax and then come back to whatever bullshit ass environment that you feel like you got yourself in. If you got the ability to just move, then you need to just move, because it's time for a lot of us to just fucking relocate, okay? Because it's not for us. You probably, if you've been in the same city, state, or whatever for years and years and years and years, it's time for you to find a new space. It's time for you to come into a new, because that you no longer have the space. It's no longer room for you to grow. You've outgrown this space. You've outgrown when the certain snails or certain crabs or whatever outgrow their shells, they go and find another shell to live in. You've outgrown your shell. Now go and, I don't want to say go and find another shell. I don't want to say encase yourself in the shell. No, just be free and expand, right? When it's time for the that means that our mental blockages are now being released and removed. Our mental blockages are now being released and removed, and that's wicked, because we have a lot of Lemurian courts surrounding us right now. So there's an immense amount of clarity going on and being had right now. Ashe. And then we have this smoky quartz, and we're in front of the tourmaline, and behind us is the amethyst. So there's an immense amount of healing and clarity, right? Our clarity is being had. Your clarity is being had through this video right now. Spirit is speaking to you. You need to take these words and heed them, right? Okay. And what was I saying when I said that? Right, so the caterpillar, it breaks out of its cocoon and becomes a butterfly. Boom. You've broken out of your cocoon. It's time to leave the cocoon. It's time to fly. It's time to fly. It's time to flourish. And I'm excited because I'm ready to go, baby. Who ready to go? Who ready to go? Comment down below. Who ready to go? Hey, we out here. It's time to disperse, honey. And if you have any doubts or any fears or whatever, just ignore it. Shake it out your mind. It's time to shake those negative thoughts out your mind, feeling like, oh, I can't make it happen. Oh, it's not meant for me. Because you create your own reality, and you're the only person who can block yourself. So a lot of these blockages that you feel like are based on you. You're blocking yourself. It's because you don't have that confidence within yourself. You don't have that confidence within the universe. You don't have that confidence that you are always taken care of. And trust me, baby, you are always taken care of and provided for. Like I said, you can't think about what you don't have. Be grateful for what you do. Realize that you have just enough to buy that ticket to go. You don't have to worry about what's going to happen when you get there, because you're always taken care of. You're always provided for. Everything that you need is already right there. It's already right there. You just have to get there. You just have to you guys have to have the courage to get there. And I promise you, you will be taken care of. There's an abundance. Ooh, down south. I'm going south. That's where I'm going, because it's cold. I'm trying to get to the heat, baby. I'm going down south. There's abundance down there for me. You feel me? Who else? Who else is trying to fly? I'm trying to fly. I'm trying to let go of all these fears and these doubts. And it's not necessarily about whoever is trying to move, but just whatever it is that you're trying to do in your life. You need to let go of the doubts and the worries and the fears that you have surrounding this. And that is why you can't receive the joy and the beauty and the amazing things that are going on, because you're not trying. You have too much of the doubt and the fear, and you need to let that go. And that's pretty much all my time. I'm so grateful for your energy. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, magical, and amazing eternity. Your spirit guides are always here. They're always protecting you. They're always watching over you. They're always providing. Universe always provides. Let go of the fear, okay? Balance yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and you will be just fine. Take the leap of faith. Those who don't jump never fly.